This is the West Country Tonight with Steve Scott and Vanessa Cadderford.
Hello there. First tonight, badly managed and poorly planned. Just two of the criticisms levelled at the government today over a new fire control centre in Taunton. The building, which cost millions, is standing empty and there's still doubt about when it will open.
The delay, caused mainly by technical problems with an IT system, has been described as a scandalous waste of taxpayers' money. Our political correspondent Bob Constantine reports.
The lights are working. The clock tells the time. There's even a £6,000 coffee machine. And yet the fire control centre in Taunton, like the others in this £400 million scheme, is empty, delayed by computer problems. The idea is to combine control rooms from the South West's 6 fire and rescue services into one, using fewer staff, but also the latest technology to respond to emergencies more effectively. The switchover should have started last October, but has now been put back to May next year. The MPs blame both the government and its contractor, EADS.
We're very concerned at the way in which, between them, the government and the main contractor seem to have completely underestimated the complexity of the system and have involved the users at a very late stage.
The committee, which is Labour-dominated, doesn't mince its words, saying the government's programme has been inadequately planned, poorly executed and badly managed.
Well, the Select Committee has confirmed our greatest fears. This must rate as one of the government's worst ever IT projects. Years late, hundreds of millions of pounds over budget, and with no prospect of it ever working. It really is a scandalous waste of taxpayers' money.
The MP's frustration is evident on every page of this report, but, and there's always a but in politics, they say simply scrapping the project would cost £8 million more than to proceed, and waste the supposed benefits. In the words of the report, the government is almost at the point of no return, but not quite. But the Conservatives say that's throwing good money after bad, and they'll scrap the project if they win the election.
I think the best thing the government could do, certainly in those regions of the country like the South West, where it's not too late to cancel it, is cancel it and stick with what we have, which works very well.
Money is being squandered, and that is unacceptable. So we should get on with it. I don't think we should write all that money off. So much money has already been spent. But what we need to do is get the things up and running, get them serving the public, and stop wasting money like we are at the moment.
However, the centres have the support of chief fire officers, and the government's determined to press ahead.
I have been a chief fire officer in the Fire and Rescue Service and know the huge value that the integrated fire control that this can offer is a prize to the Fire and Rescue Service worth getting in the end.
Computer firm EADS said it welcomed the recommendation to continue and would work to deliver the project. But it's believed no fire authorities in the South West have yet agreed to go to the Taunton Centre, which is racking up bills of £5,000 a day in rent alone. That's £10 since the start of this report.
And Bob is with us with more on this. Bob, given this latest news, it kind of makes it even a little bit more confusing.
Well, the trouble with the Select Committee report is it sort of gives ammunition to both sides, really. The Conservatives and some Liberal Democrats even who argue it's another example of government waste. But on the other hand, it supports the concept the government is trying to uphold, strongly supported by chief fire officers. So really, you take your money and you pay your money and you take your pick on this one as to who you really believe.
But Bob, can the fire services be compelled to use the new control room?
That isn't absolutely clear. Nobody's been able to answer this question. Although the government expects authorities to want to use it because it will provide a better service, it doesn't appear that they can be legally compelled to do so. Fire authorities, remember, are the democratically accountable bodies for the fire service, so they have a degree of autonomy. But if they don't go there, they will at some point have to upgrade their existing facilities, and it'll be up to them then to justify to the local council taxpayers whether that is in fact a cheaper option than going to Taunton, as the government is urging them to do.
OK, thanks very much indeed, Bob.